Go Big Blue LLC is excited to bring you 2015 Colorado High School basketball on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Tonight's game features the visiting Gunnison Cowboys and your Lady Bulldogs. Tonight's game is brought to you by Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Hampton Inn and Suites, Severson Supply and Rental, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Bank of Colorado, there's only one, 3B Enterprises, Sand, Gravel, and Rock Products, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Mountain Air Spray, and EP Associates Incorporated Professional Land Surveyors. You're watching Lady Bulldog Basketball. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network. Schools taking part in today's event are part of nearly 352 members of the Colorado High School Activities Association. Look at the most successful students in any school, and what do you see? You see young people. Start over. Let's delete that. The schools taking part in today's event are part of the nearly 352 members of the Colorado High School Activities Association. Look at the most successful students in any school, and what do you see? You see young people involved in athletics, speech, music, student council, and other co-curricular activities. You see improved grade point averages and attendance records. You see our leaders of tomorrow. That's why academics and other school-sponsored activities are great curriculum partners. Support high school activities in your high school. Athletics is an important part of the Moffat County and Gunnison school educational programs. Participation in athletics should be a part of the education of as many students as is practical and possible. Participation in athletics should contribute to the development of physical skills and emotional maturity, health and happiness, social competence, and moral value. Competition and cooperation are both components of the American way of life.
Your starter starters for tonight's game in alternating order. For Gunnison, number 00, a junior, Isabel Lucas. For your Bulldogs, number 10, a senior, the spark plug, Kayla Clark. Number 22, a junior, Julia Jacobson. Number 14, a senior, the rooftop sniper, Leah Cavaletti. For Gunnison, number 32, a junior, Alex Lavato. Number 20, a junior, the bomber, Josie Koo. A junior, number 33, Jared Howard. For Moffat County, a junior, number 32, the answer, Maddie Jo Doozy. For Gunnison, number 34, a junior, Danny Ford. For Moffat County, number 34, a senior, Primetime Morgan Lawton. And Gunnison is coached by Kevin Nicholson, Moffat County, the lead elk, Sam McLeod.
This is Kip Hafey. I'm here with Shane Hadley, ready for some Bulldog basketball. The ladies come in tonight, Shane, 4-1. They're only lost to the big 5A Fruta, and that was a tight one. And Gunnison comes in at 2-3.
Heck yeah, happy to be here again, Kip. What a game tonight. Right up the bat, great feed inside.
Yeah.
Morgan Lawton, nice shot.
Getting it done. Morgan Lawton, one of the team leaders and state leaders in scoring, averaging right around 15 points a game right now.
And some defense back here, Kip. Good job, good rebound, coming back up the court.
So one of the things, right back into Lawton. Oh, almost good rebound, Duzick. Duzick will put it back up. Rebound goes to Gunnison. So Shane, one of the things that I talked to Coach before the game, and he said that something they wanted to do tonight, we always play so fast and we have that quick transition, but one of the things that he wanted to work on was executing from half court when they're not in transition.
Yeah, you know, Kip, right now, we're a team that has such high expectations and lofty goals. You know, we've got to work on these things right now that are going to get you to that next level. We've been right there. We've seen the promised land. We just have to get up over that peak and finish.
Yeah, the girls playing really well. Big break, Christmas break, have some time off. Now we're back in action, and you hope you come back sharp. But this is when you see some things happen, and turnovers, things like that, that you want to minimize after that break.
Yeah, and we realized just how amazing that game was, the first one of the year that we broadcast here on Big Blue. What a great game between us and a 5A powerhouse that we barely lost, but great game. And right now the Bulldogs up 2-0. Here comes the Gunners, just barely off the front by Josie King.
Moffat County, a great three-point shooting team. This time it'll be Leah Camaletti, and she drops it in from three with 6:28 left. Bulldogs up 5-0. Leah and Josie both are shooting almost 50% from that three-point line.
I mean, and if you really think about that, there are some people that shoot 50% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Maybe less, maybe less.
Yeah, he would thank you for that.
That's right, that's right.
Here we go on a nice fast break. Yep, right down, great job. And there we go, up big time, timeout for Gunnison.
7-0, Bulldogs lead. So Shane, Bulldogs are the leading scoring team in Colorado 3A basketball right now, averaging just under 70 points a game. And if they keep playing like this tonight, they might even blow that out of the water.
You know, this is a really fun team to watch. an incredible group of girls. You've got defensive powerhouses. You've got people that can dribble up down the court left and right. You've got great shooters. And nobody on this team has to be the lead scorer. It's just an incredible group. And there's the first basket for Gunnison off that timeout.
So Gunnison comes in with number 32, Lovato, inside-out player, their leading scorer, can play anywhere. But so far, the Bulldogs are shutting her down, and Josie King buries that one.
Yeah, nothing but the bottom of the net, Kip. These shots are pure. When they go in, they are not rattling there. Boom, and then over and back on Gunnison, our ball.
All right, Bulldogs getting it going, and they are, I'm telling you what, they don't let up. They go after people, and we saw that so far this year in every one of their games. And I love the game against Fruita because, man, and here's what's cool about the game against Fruita is we get to play them again. And so our girls are going to go down there, and I've already heard them talking about it. They're excited, and they want to go, and they want to beat that team.
Wow,
good luck.
Right,
yeah, good luck. Doesn't fall.
That rematch, Kip, we might have to hop on a bus and hitchhike down there. Here we go. Yeah.
Still by Kayla.
Hit is fouled, and we'll go to the free throw line. And the amazing thing, or is it funny too, they say this team scores so much, but if you ask the coach, our strength is defense.
Yeah, I'd say, and steals, turnovers, good rebounding, can't say enough about them. And now what we want to do is just keep improving and continue the great start that they've had throughout the year. Just keep it going.
Heck yeah, it's fun just to be along for
Love
the
the student section today. Student section, big show for the right here, opening game. Had 2 games earlier tonight. Both teams fared well. 2 big wins for the JV girls and JV boys.
Yeah, the future looks bright for Moffat County basketball, as does right now the present. Oh, good defense again. A steal. King has it. She stopped, gets it out. Here's the shot. And off the back iron, great rebound, Kip.
Yeah, love the aggressiveness at the board. Maddie Jo Duzick just driving in there, gets the rebound. Love to see that.
And now here we go, coming up, playing tough defense right off the bat. They're having trouble just getting across half court right now. Good play there, though. Going to get the basket and get to go to the free throw line, and the foul's on Kayla Penn.
That's going to be Jaren Howard that's able to lay that in. Going to get the 2+1 maybe. Good shot by that young lady.
Yeah, good play. And of all the sports we've experienced at Kip is long ago being wrestlers, you get that weird break right in the middle where you can't have official practices. You'll have workouts and stuff, but it's that one sport where they stop right in the middle of the season and say, well, go and don't eat too much, don't gain too much weight, and stay in shape. It's tough.
Yeah, and it's, I talked to Coach McLeod a little bit about this, and he's one of many coaches that think, let's just start basketball after Christmas, and then there you go with your entire season. Doesn't work that way, though, so every team has to deal with that and make adjustments.
Heck yeah. And it's just one of those interesting things. Here's the shot by Gunnison, almost banks it in. Bulldogs are up 10-5 right now. Good defense by Gunnison to bat the ball back and get it. Shots up, air ball, and good rebound by Lawton.
Lawton fouled immediately. 4:16 on the clock. 10-5, Gunnison coming back.
And, right now this game is, you can already say it's closer than a lot of people thought, and they're hanging around. One thing you want to do, if you have the ability to put a team away early, you need to do that. Don't let them stick around and stay close.
Josie King puts it up from three-point land. It's not going to fall. Rebound to the Dogs.
Just a little bit too fast with the pass there, but there's the steal by Kent. Nice pass, and boom.
Love it, love it. Love how quick they move the ball. You get right back with the steal, and it was boom, boom, boom. 3-4 passes, and boom, you lay it in. Beautiful.
Yep, and right there they forced a turnover as it's kicked, and it's coming our direction. And right now you can feel the up-tempo. Just go, go, go. We run the whole game. We never stop.
Now this is what Coach McLeod was talking about. There's no transition. Run that half-court offense. See what we can do.
Well, the advantage of having a strong outside shooter like King, off the back iron, good rebound.
Nice boards. Yeah, nice boards by Morgan Lawton. She got good position, good vertical, and then lays it in.
How about the crowd tonight, Kip? It's an early season matchup, and the student section, along with the band, is great. It's a loud night here.
You got it rocking. And I'll tell you what, we're going to need that as it goes. Gunnison right now playing tough with the dogs, and then tonight, later on, the boys' game coming up.
Well, and you know,
that's going to be tough. Yeah.
Everybody puts that bullseye on your back, and especially this season, the way this girls' team played last year, everybody, it's like their Super Bowl when they come in to play us. They want to beat us. It'll be the crowning achievement of their year.
Bulldogs work it inside again. Morgan Lawton.
I'll tell you what, when you can get it going inside down on the post with Morgan, you just keep feeding it into Lawton. If they can't stop it, they're going to have to start double teaming and fronting, which will open up our outside shooters. On a travel on Gunnison, our ball again.
Love to see that inside work. You get that going, and then you pop it right back to the outside, and you got Camilletti, King, and other shooters on the team, and then inside to Lawton. Right now on the floor, Maddie Jo Duzic and Katia Voloshin as well.
It's got to be the deepest bench maybe that I've ever seen for our girls, and we've had some great teams over the years, going all the way back to when Mortensen was the coach around here.
Great teams. Mortensen did a great job, really built up this program through the years.
Being inside, now they're double team, which opens up this go. Three-pointer off the front iron by King. Boy, our defense smothering, keeps smothering.
Voloshin with the steal. Bulldogs give it right back. And Gunnison going to throw it away. Bulldog ball.
You see right there, just that the angst, trying to throw it to somebody, can't find anybody, and literally threw it to her assistant coach. And what do I do right now, Coach? They're everywhere.
Yeah, and that's one of the things you said, Shane, is we do such a great job of knocking that ball out and being aggressive on defense, but smart aggressive, that it puts teams in a panic. And you saw it there, and then they throw the ball away.
Yeah. They're a good feed inside, they call travel. So now Gunnison with opportunity, down by 11, still keeping this relatively close, but there's great defense by our center, brings it down to herself, takes the shot, and it's in.
Nice job. 8-foot jump shot. Morgan Lawton with the steal and then finishes.
Lawton is having a huge first quarter here, and every game we have a different high score. You never know who's going to be. Another great steal coming up the court, nice pass, and misses the layup. Gets it back though. You're going to say her foot was out of bounds when she got that rebound. Just slow down a little bit. They're doing a great job on defense. Just slow down, put the ball in the hoop.
Got to establish yourself back in bounds if you go out of bounds before you touch the ball. And they're saying that's what happened there. So Gunnison will take over. 117 left, 18-5 Bulldog lead.
See here, if Gunnison slows this down here, tries to take a little bit of time off the clock here at the end of the first quarter.
Bulldogs setting up in their 2-3 zone.
So far, it's been the Lawton show out here. She's been everywhere, defensively, offensively, rebounding. Just a great first quarter for the team, and especially for Morgan Lawton. Another great defense.
Nice job, Voloshin passes it to King, and King will finish. Beautiful transition for the Dogs.
There you go, looking like Princeton out there playing defense and running the offense. The rebound, Lawton again. Having an insane first quarter. Voloshin has come in, done a great job, and again the King. King now starting to heat up.
I just love it, Shane. They're so fast. The transitions are so fast, and they just make things happen.
And like we said, they're just so much fun to watch, and they're all stars on this team. And right here, just dribbling up court a little bit against them is tough. And we'll see what happens here. Down to 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 22-5, we're ahead. Things starting to go the way we thought they might. And a good stuff coming up the court. Kip, we've got 3 on none. Nice job. King puts it in again.
King racking them up now, man. I'm telling you what, they just make it happen. You got to be ready. You're going to shoot. If you ain't going to rebound, you better get back on defense quick because the Dogs are coming at you. First quarter ends 24-5. We want to say thank you because tonight's game is being brought to you by our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to be here. Say thanks to Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Hampton Inn and Suites, Severson Supply and Rental, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Bank of Colorado, there's only one, 3B Enterprises, Sand, Gravel, and Rock Products, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Mountain Air Spray, and EP Associates Incorporated Professional Land Surveyors. You're watching Lady Bulldog Basketball. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network. Good first quarter for the Dogs, Shane. What are your perceptions so far?
Well, a lot of the things that we know about this team continue to be proven each and every game. We are lightning fast, we play defense, and we can shoot lights out. And you know, an assist for these girls is just as big as any shot they'll make, and you see that they're constantly giving up open shots to improve and give a better shot to one of the other girls, scoring across the board. And right now we're on pace. You said we averaged 70. We're on pace for 96.
yeah, I'm telling you what, man. We're number one in the state scoring right now, and looking to just keep ourselves there. Right now on the court for the Bulldogs, we got Katia Voloshin, Morgan Lawton, Josie King, Maddie Jo Duzick, and Alex Hamilton.
Yeah, changed it up a little bit. It's more incredible defense there. We have Voloshin knocking it out of bounds. And let's see what happens here with this group of girls on the floor.
Bulldogs staying in that zone D.
Call a push down low there. But the first thing we've done wrong at all in a while, and not really wrong, just a foul. Inbound. I don't think Gunnison's taking a three yet, but they might start throwing them up here pretty soon, kid. And there it is. Good rebound position, again by Voloshin, bring it up court.
There's that fast transition. Morgan Lawton, reverse layup. Count it. 2 more for the Dogs.
Beautiful. I mean, you can't stop that. You're up court, you're on the give and go. Great defense sets up great offense. An easy shot and puts it in.
Had a good drive, but double dribble.
As you mentioned earlier, that first game that we were lucky enough to be able to broadcast against Fruta, it really shows two very, very powerful teams. Shoot, at the end of the season, you might see those two teams in 2 different classifications up there near the top.
Now for the Bulldogs on the court, Hannah Walker and Kayla Pent come on, and another 2 for the Dogs.
Yeah, how about
just like that.
Katie Voloshin with a beautiful, just laid it in, and with a beautiful assist too. I believe the assist was number 30, Alex Hamilton. I mean, she dropped that in on a dime right there.
So what do you do if you're Gunnison? 28-5.
I think at this point, Kip, you make sure everybody plays evenly, and you just hope to maybe get a couple threes in there, but you also realize this is a tough order right here. The Bulldogs now slow it down a little bit here. Hannah Walker bringing it up court. And again, we're strong from top to bottom.
Tries to work it inside, going to get tapped out of there by a Gunnison player. On comes Leah Camilletti for Kayla Pent.
And Kayla, just that spark plug, whenever she is in there, she's making something happen.
Second league game for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are 1-0 in conference. Only league game was against Coleridge.
You look at the schedule, Kip. I was trying to break it down. I just don't know at this point where your biggest challenges come from. There's a couple of better teams, and there's the first 3 for Gunnison.
Number 34 for the Cowboys. That's Danny Spohr Jr.
Nice drive. Voloshin gets the rebound. Up run, missed shot. and she gets fouled and will go to the line.
And Voloshin, just keeping her wits about her, did a great job. She was able to put it right back up, got the foul, which puts her to the line.
I mean, just a never quit, never say die attitude. Always hustling. There's always people flying onto the ground to try to get loose balls, going for those rebounds. Boom.
Kathy Voloshin, what a tremendous young lady. Had her in my weightlifting class last year, and she just does a great job. Just works hard, and just, you know, wants to be great, and is a really good player because of hard work.
And look, right here, she's going to get the ball again, and she gets cleared for a steal. They bring it right back up court. Hannah Walker missed a shot. It was all set up by great defense again.
Steal by Camilletti.
Hold it up and catch him coming back down the court. There it is. And on the arm, gets hacked.
You know, and you see smart things like that from those senior leaders. So Leah Camilletti goes, maybe could have took it to the hole against two people. I have no doubt that she can do things like that. I've seen her do it before. But she says, you know what, better decision. I'm going to stop, going to slow it down, wait for a teammate. And now we're at the line hitting free throws.
And again, now that's 3 in a row for us. You know, if you break this team down, the one thing that we can improve, and the coach will tell you that, is our free throw shooting.
And Hamilton nails them both. You'd think her dad was a basketball coach or something.
Yeah, how much fun. You know, he's sitting up here right by us, enjoying the view from up top here.
Of course, Eric Hamilton, the head boys basketball coach.
And I see his son, who was a great player for us down here, Matt Hamilton, also an all-state quarterback for our football team 2 years ago. And there's the shot off the front iron. What happens here now? Gunnison again, just trying to work it inside. Passes it back out to the top.
Looks at it. That would have been deep. I thought she was going to take it.
That is a Steph Curry three back there.
Steal by Hamilton. Nice drive by Walker. And she's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good aggressive offense right there. Go to the rack.
Hannah Walker, one of those seniors for the Dogs. 5 seniors for the Lady Bulldogs. You have Leah Camilletti, Morgan Lawton, Kayla Pent, Kathy Voloshin, and Hannah Walker, all seniors for the Dogs.
And another free throw now, 3 in a row. Actually 4, I believe it is. And that's how you win those close games. Against Fruta, we missed more free throws than we made, and that was the difference in that game.
Going to get a lane violation. 34 to 8. Well on pace to keep that #1 scoring offense intact.
I like where we're at, and there's still 4 minutes and 39 seconds left here in this quarter. And defensively, again, just the amount of steals that we average per game and are going to have again tonight is just ridiculous. I mean, our defense is so astute. It's just up there with the best in the state, as we've been hammering on all night. Every single category, defensively, we are right there, and in scoring too. That's the mix you want.
So today at the high school, they had what's called a yell practice, and they had the students come in and they were practicing yells and chants for the game, and we've already seen them on their feet and doing some things when the Gunnison players were shooting free throws, and they did this big yell practice, and it was pretty exciting. And one of the things is Coach McLeod came in and spoke to the entire student body, and it was pretty inspiring. He did a good job, really got everybody pumped up. And Coach McLeod obviously just doing a great job with the girls since he took over a year ago. Along with that, he's got assistant coach Joe Payton, who was a basketball, football star here, baseball star, teaches computers, does a great job in the classroom. And then Chad Lawton, and wouldn't believe it, I'll call him the dark horse. Chad Lawton, who is a wrestler, you know, because me and you wrestled with him. And Chad, great wrestler, has had his daughters in basketball since they were old enough to hold a basketball, and has learned about it, and he's helping out as well. So a great coaching staff for the Lady Bulldogs. Those guys do a tremendous job.
You know, old Lawton there, that guy every summer, I always coached him. I coach some softball, so we always like go against him and his daughters. I don't know if that's proper English, but his daughters and he. And he's always coaching something with his family involved. What a great group. And yes, we wrestled with him years ago. I saw on Facebook yesterday, there was a picture of him coaching, and he got so many funny comments from all the former wrestlers, all giving him a little bit of heck. But he does a great job with it, and he's willing to do anything to help his kids. He loves them, man. Slow this tempo down a little bit now, Kip. Getting down to 4 minutes left, 34-8 lead. Shot goes up there, missed, and a rebound by Gunnison.
Gunnison with the 3-on-1. See what they can do with it. Hannah Walker, tough defense, all on her own, gets the steal.
He causes the travel. Oh, but it was us, but still, great defense. 3-on-1, and she stops the easy layup.
That's right. Gonna make them work for it. Good job, Hannah Walker.
Let's see what we've got here. A little bit different of a group in there, but I'm continuing to try to find that one group that we're going to run with for a lot of the year. But again, from top to bottom, we are so skilled. Shoot, we've got some freshmen right now that can come in on this team and play at a very high level. See what happens during the last 3:50 of this first half. And again, thanks for watching here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Look at that. What a beautiful drive.
They just make it look so easy. Make it look so easy.
You know, Camilletti, it looked like she might have got hacked a little bit too. And then down here, she just stares at her and makes her double dribble. The intimidation stare.
Tonight's game being brought to you by Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Hampton Inn and Suites, Severson Supply, and Rental.
Moving it around, get our best look here. Trying to throw it inside. Some good defense by Gunnison, but we get it back. Camilletti gets it, throws it in there to King. Nice shot inside.
I love the drive. Good job, Voloshin fighting inside, and the Bulldogs are going to get another chance.
Duzick gets some opportunities here. Oh, she was coming open too. We get it back. She's wide open. Lay it in.
There we go.
Maddie Jo Duzick getting her name in the scoring column now. 38-8, Kip, and another turnover in. Tell you what, like I said, you just got to keep competing, but right now we need to concentrate now on continuing to do all the things that we do great.
Yeah, you can't sit on your heels and get sloppy. You want to stay crisp.
Top, a little too hard with that pass.
Just off the fingertips.
2.5 minutes left in this first half. 38-8, the Bulldogs are ahead. And right now, a little bit of a lull in the game. Just need to continue to do things right. Play tough defense like we are.
Gunnison takes it to the baseline. They'll get the rebound, get a second attempt.
Great defense.
Rebound Hamilton. Got her trapped in the corner.
That was a tough one. She did a great job getting up court, but she trapped herself a little bit on the edge there. Was able to get help.
You know, you get trapped on those edges. You always want to work your way towards the middle, and that's one of those places where there's just more options. In the middle, it's harder to trap, more people to pass to.
That situation, I bet where Coach McLeod there will tell her next time, you call a timeout right there, you're right by me, and we'll still have that possession. You did a great job defensively. Take a deep breath, and we'll still have our possession coming back. Again, Friday night here in Moffat County with some great basketball. Great teams. I mean, where else would you rather be? It's horrible and cold, and there's, what, 18 feet of snow outside, Kip, so.
Yeah. Get up off the couch and come to the game.
Yeah.
Tied up, got a jump ball. Oh, is he going to call? No, maybe it's a foul on the floor. Yep, going to call the hold. You know, that's what we haven't seen many yet. Jump balls.
Oh, no.
Usually you see jump ball after jump ball, and I don't know if we've seen one yet.
If you recall against Fruita, I think against Fruita we may have set the all-time world record. I think there was over 30 jump balls in that game. I'm still thinking about how cool it would be for me. I'm pretty good at yelling. You actually had a yelling class. I think I could ace that class. All I can do is be loud. I can yell. In fact, I could come in and be like a special guest presentator.
Well, and I believe it, because I know you are, like probably the biggest Bronco fan I know, and I'm pretty big, but I know I'm not as big of a Bronco fan as you are. And I mean, if you don't know, I mean, Shane goes to every Bronco game, sits there and yells and yells and yells, and I mean, you got to tell me if it's true or not, but this is what I heard. I mean, I heard you were at a game a couple weeks ago in an Elvis costume.
Yes, I was. I did go in the Elvis costume, and you know, it used to be a lot bigger. Somehow my Elvis costume had shrunk over the years. It didn't fit like it used to, but I just covered up the bottom of some sweats. But yes, I was Elvis, and I'm thinking about bringing it back for the playoff game. And, you know, I love bringing up the Broncos kid. This girls team that we have here with a great pass right there. Boom! There's the shot by number 32, Maddie Jo. I compare this team, if this girls team for the Bulldogs was the Broncos, it would be the Broncos offense of 3 years ago, which was the greatest offense ever in Broncos history, combined with the Broncos defense of this year, which is the greatest Broncos defense ever in history. On both sides, you get the best offense and the best defense. That's got to equal a championship, right?
You got it.
No pressure there.
That's definitely what they're gunning for.
I'm going to tell you also, for Christmas, Kip, I had to don the old red and white suit. And also, I discovered that I didn't need the pillow anymore for my belly. I can play the old Santee pretty good now, just straight up.
Well, I will definitely make mention if they have a yell practice again to invite Elvis Shane.
Or I can do Santa Claus, I can do Elvis. I got to give props too to our cameraman here, Lance Stratton. It was his former facial hair and wig that I was wearing, and brought back good old memories from back in the day. The wood shop used to do a deal up there where he would show up and play the big SC.
That's right, yep. So McKenna Baker now on for the Bulldogs for the first time.
Right now that we've totally driven off the rails, right?
That's right,
we'll
that's
pull
right.
it back onto the track, folks.
That's right.
40-8, and the Bulldogs putting on quite a display. Halfway to 80 right now, and that's above our average. There's going to be another turnover.
So I'm going to make mention of McKenna Baker, just a sophomore out there, and just great basketball. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. Just she knows where to be. She knows what to do. She puts herself in good positions. Just awareness, just that total basketball awareness. She does a great job. Just a sophomore getting varsity time out there.
Well, heck yeah, you know the old saying, we don't rebuild, we reload. That's where we're at right now with girls basketball in Moffat County.
Bulldogs going to get called with the walk. 15 seconds left, 40-8. Neither team in bonus yet, but just one away from the 1-1.
Yeah, doubleheader tonight. We've got the boys coming up next. It's going to be a fun, awesome night. We're down to 8 seconds here. Our girls doing what they do best, and that's dominating. There's a long three, an air ball, 3 seconds, 2. See if she can get it up. Oh, so close. Well, great first half. And that's what you do up here. That's what we're all about. Dominate and look good doing it.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Hampton Inn and Suites, Severson Supply and Rental, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Bank of Colorado, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Mountain Air Spray, and Epp Associates Incorporated. You're watching Lady Bulldog Basketball. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network. Moffat County band bringing noise, Shane.
Yeah, what an awesome night here at the Bulldog Gymnasium here, the Doghouse. See what happens here to start the second half. Bulldogs with a big 40-8 lead, and we have our starting team back in. There's the three from the corner by King and a miss. Great rebound though, and a travel there.
So I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's watching the game tonight. And you're sitting at home and you're sharing it with your friends and your family and you're seeing how well the kids are playing. We want you to like us on Facebook. So we want you to be a part of what we are and what we believe, and we know you believe it too on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com. So like us on Facebook and help us out. We would love your help. Share as many videos from MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com as you want. We got tons of videos on there. We did a great video over break with Mayor Ray Beck and talking about the future of Moffat County. And thanks to Ray for doing that with us, and our friends over at the Hampton for hosting that. But many videos on there, from elk hunts to awards that people have won in the community to the college, and the list goes on and on. We love Moffat County. We know you do too. So pass the word about MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com and really just help us promote Moffat County. You know, all the businesses that are a part of this so far and all the others that we know are going to want to be a part of this. Support our kids and celebrate Moffat County.
Go, another good rebound by Voloshin. I like to call her the daughter of the wrestler. Her father, of course, was an incredible wrestler from Moffat County. Also wrestled at Wyoming. Still has some records there at Wyoming College from his 4 years as a wrestler there. Here in the second half, Kip. You know, speaking of MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com, we're just so proud of it, and we've got a busy schedule now coming. Nice shot by King.
Josie King just outside the free throw line.
Drops it in, the long-range bomber right there. More great defense, Kip. We try to sneak some other stuff in.
Camilletti on the breakaway. Just rolls off the rim, but Josie King's there to pick it up.
Nice rebound. Look, the aggressiveness. Dropping up top to our center. See what we can do here. King has it. Back outside.
So Bulldogs slow it down again. And right when I say that, Voloshin puts it up.
Take a shot.
But 3 attempts, and that's what you want. You want those second, those third chances that are going to just add up those points.
Well, I think what you'll see more in the second half here, nice defense. Let's run our set plays here. Oh, nice steal. Let's see if Pink can slow it down and drop it in the bucket. Beautiful. That's what she does. She's our Energizer Bunny. She's that roadrunner. She comes in, she makes things happen, and she puts in 2 off a steal.
And it's buckets, buckets, buckets for the Bulldogs.
Sure. That is the old trifecta right there. You get the steal, you get the layup, and you get the points. More good defense.
Bulldogs 2-on-1 breakaway.
See?
Camilletti slows it down, gets it out to King. She'll give it to Voloshin inside. She goes up hard. Rebound Gunnison. Yeah, I like it. I like the no call there. Let the girls play.
So now if I'm just someone casually looking at our schedule, Kip, how are we going to go about, oh, and here, look, I can't even talk about anything here. Here we go, another steal. Boom, buckets. Just like that. Now Pint is on the board with a couple steals.
And Gunnison wants a timeout.
So we're back, Kip. 4:55 remaining here in the third period. Bulldogs up 46-8, and now for the last minute, it's been the Kayla Pint show.
Yeah, Kayla Pint still score. And no one's going to catch her. If she gets a breakaway, she's going. The only thing that's going to happen is if she makes or doesn't make that layup. And right now, 100%.
I mean, you talk about lightning fast. She can get a rebound on this end, score down there, and have stopped in the middle and had some Gatorade.
Foul's going to be inside on Morgan Lawton.
There's so many options, kid. You saw early on what we did was we fed the ball inside to the post, and Lawton did great things down there. Then they started to front her and double team her, which brought us, as I said earlier, out to our outside shot. There's just nothing you can concentrate on stopping that will prevent us from doing other good things. And more defense, another great steal. Nice dribble behind the back there. Slow it down again. See little things there too, Kip. Did you see Pant set the screen there, which allowed us to have the open drive for the handoff there for the almost basket? But those little things you don't always see, that our players are willing to do the hard work down low, you know, get in front of somebody and set a pick, a screen to get somebody else open.
Yeah, and just being selfless. That's what it's about. And that's why the potential for this team is so great when you see things like that and they just feed off of one another.
Look at that. Here we go. Penn again. You're not going to catch her. And she gets taken down at the end, but she's on fire. If there's NBA Jam right now, Kip, 3 in a row, you're on fire. Every shot goes in.
I like it.
Look at that. Look at that. Selfishness. Throws it up. Look at, just so close. It's going to be backcourt, but great job again. And I think I invented a word there, selfishness, but, you know, it's not being selfish.
Gunnison yet to score in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking lockdown defense when we get it going. Oh, right there, that's one of those where you hurt your own people. There you go. We took ourselves out their first points of the second half. It's just because 2 of our defenders were on the ground. Look at that drive.
Just drives it in. Finishes.
Underhanded finger roll. What a beautiful shot. How do you block that?
There's one answer to that. You don't.
Yes. Dr. J would be proud.
Rebound Bulldogs.
Whoops. First time we get so aggressive, we're going up and down the court, up and down the court. And I love that I have the ability, Kip, too, before these games, I get a chance to announce these girls' names. And, you know, I always come up with these nicknames that I have a lot of fun with. So I wanted people to, if they could, go on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM, send us some nicknames that you'd like to hear. If you've got something that I haven't thought of or that is an old family thing that would make somebody laugh or smile, go on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM and say, hey, Shane, I want to hear this nickname before the game. Let me know. Get on there and check out what we do and the things that we offer, and give me a nickname. If I like it, shoot, before the next game, I'll use it.
Whoops. Right back the other way. Gunnison. Pass gets away from him. Lawton will come out. On the floor comes McKenna Baker.
So we are in the third period, and a dominating performance so far. A clinic really by Moffat County defensively and offensively. Kayla Pint has the ball right now, looks inside, wide open, beautiful.
Nice.
What you want, you get the assist, you get the bucket, the points, everything there, beautiful basketball.
Cat Evolution with that. Little crossover layup. Puts it in.
Alder with the foul there for the first time really that we've reached in and got that reach-in foul where we're just too fast.
Kayla Pant with the steal. Reverse layup. Count it.
Boom! Again, she's on fire. Oh, it's just, you can't defensively.
Just smart. Yeah, just smart. Cat Evolution sneaks in there from behind, gets the steal. Easy 2 for the Bulldogs.
And now you just keep doing the things you do. And I mean, defensively, it's just, I can't say it enough. I don't know that I've ever seen a girls' team that was this level of defense. You can't take a breath, and they have already stolen the ball and are headed for an easy shot.
Camilletti will take a rest. In for Camilletti comes Walker.
And the turnover. Moffat County will be going this direction. And I was talking to you during the break, Kip. We're going to be broadcasting the Friday games for the basketball team. And boy, we sure got our fingers crossed. Things look promising. that the girls, we believe, if they keep playing the way they are and should, that they'll have some home regional playoff games that we would like to be here for too.
Absolutely, we look forward to that. On the court now for the Bulldogs, getting some subs in. Quinn Pent, Kayla's sister.
I'll tell you what, that family is so fast. If you've never met a faster group of girls in your life, the older sister, who I'm good friends with, she's over at Mesa right now. You taught her. We've got now a freshman here, we've got the senior, and they're all lightning fast.
All tracksters. Actually, Kayla signed with Colorado State University, track scholarship.
Yes, sir. I had to break out some green and yellow, and it wasn't for the Packers.
Going with the Rams. Rams have a really terrific track program down there. Excited for Kayla and that opportunity that she's going to have in Fort Collins.
What a great town.
And it's going to be fun this year, too. Watching Quinn and Kayla, we're really big on relays always. And I coach jumpers and sprinters, and so I get an opportunity to work with some of these young ladies, and it's going to be exciting to get some of them on some relays together. You love those sister relays. We had that a few years ago with the Pence and the Samuelsons, and winning state championships. Pretty incredible. Timeout on the floor.
Welcome back.
Only a minute left in this third quarter. Bulldogs want to keep that #1 scoring offense in 3A basketball. They average just under 70 points a game. Not sure exactly, but I know it's just right at 70. We'll see if they can push it to that here in the final few seconds of the third period and then into the fourth.
Well, you know, we had a little bit of a lull there in the third period, but we can still easily get up to that 70, hopefully above it. And now I see we've got some of our other younger players.
Jana Camilletti on now.
Yep. Gosh, lots of Camilletti.
Leah's younger sister.
And we were just talking about sibling rivalries. There you go. So a foul.
You know, sibling rivalry, and it's just that motivation to push one another, but then you know what? They got each other's back and they're there to support one another, and that's how they make each other better.
Oh, heck yeah. You know, the first one, I can pull my sister's ponytails, I've heard, but don't you do it.
Well said.
Here we go. We're down here now with the ball up top now to our young star. And as you said, some of these younger players they bring up, man, what a great experience to be on the varsity court when you're that young, kid.
So Walker, Hamilton, Quinn Pent, Leah Camilletti, and Baker on the court for the Lady Dogs.
And they are an aggressive group, every bit as aggressive as the other team we had in earlier. Baker, nice inbound play. Okay, one more quarter.
Tonight's game being brought to you by Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Hampton Inn and Suites, Severson Supply and Rental, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Bank of Colorado, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Mountain Air Spray, and F Associates. Big thank you to all of our sponsors. You're watching Lady Bulldog Basketball. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com on the Go Big Blue Network. Hey, that's what I want to see right there, Shane. We got the music going. We got the student section hopping. They're excited. They're loving the basketball.
Old school, going jump around, jump around.
Oh, there we go. We got them jumping in the corner. All in the Bulldog blue. Bulldog band, loving it.
And this crowd will only get bigger as this season goes along. I promise you, Kip, get the word out. Come watch the game, and then the next day turn it on our MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com. And sometimes if you ever follow, I like to follow through the social media, the trip that this game will take. It'll go from family member here in Craig to somebody in Florida, to somebody in Michigan, to somebody in Alaska, and just like that, a pinch. Oh, she almost got the points to go along with her sister's points. Another defensive stop. Steal by Hannah Walker. We go Pin with the ball again. Baker.
Jana Camaledo put it up. Bounces in, back and forth, isn't able to fall. Rebound Gunnison.
I'll tell you, that family's got long range shooting in their blood. Around the outside, Gunnison trying to work around, try to work the inside here. Good job. Hannah with her third steal in a row defensively.
Back to back to back. Hamilton will take it in. Not able to finish. Gets caught up inside between three Cowboys.
4 steals in a row for our senior Hannah Walker, and now she's going to slow it down. Nice job. Hit. Oh, so close. Supposed to get that varsity points here. Just a little nervous on the trigger.
So most of these girls, and many that you'll see in the fourth quarter, they already played one game tonight, JV game. They won big. And they're having a great season as well, as is the C team.
Well, and that crazy lesson where some people will disagree with me, but losing that first game of the year, I think was a great thing for this group, because it shows where you need to be, what you have to do to get there. And both our JV and varsity lost that first game against Fruta, an incredibly good team, but they've only come up from there. And they keep thinking about that. Even in a game like this, the coach will tell them, remember, we've lost. Remember what happened against Fruta. And it keeps them playing hard. As a nice assist there from Hannah Walker. Oh, in and out.
Fast break for the Cowboys.
Look at 5 steals now. Hannah
Walker tied up jump ball.
There's that jump ball we're talking about we hadn't seen.
2 for the game, I think. At least it's pretty close to that.
Yeah, wow. What a third quarter here that we have had as far as for Hannah.
Looks like we're going to get a push somewhere inside. And Gunnison's going to take over. 6:05 remaining. Bulldogs at 56. Want to get in that 60 mark. We want to keep that average up.
Yeah, stay close in. On the other side of it, defensively, keep them under 20.
So here's what's cool about that. One of the things, we're number 1 in 3A in scoring. And if you look at all the classifications all the way up to 5A basketball, the Bulldogs right now are in 3rd in all classifications. That's incredible, and that's just big shout out to the girls and the coaching staff and what they're getting done.
Well, and I mean, you think about it, that's with borderline professional teams that can recruit some of those bigger Denver schools, you know, and you've got some of those have families that are Denver Nuggets players, Bronco players. I truly believe we can compete with anybody. Over here you have our board with all of our seniors on it. This is a senior laden team, and that's what makes us so strong. We have great leadership. See, first time the crowd's been able to do that tonight. They practiced their yell foo.
That's right, and it worked.
It was good, it scared me. That was some good stuff right there.
I love it. Kids getting into it, having a good time.
They learned their lesson. They were taught well. Look, now here come those jump balls.
Tie up. Now we're aware of it. Now they're going to start happening. That's right.
Show me a Coke. Here we go. Look, big time substitutions here. We're going to put in our starters for one last push, which I like. Finish strong, and let's see where we can get here. Oh, there it is again. Kaylin knocks the ball out of bounds, and you know, one thing you'll never hear from these girls either towards the end of a game is, hey, I've got a scoring average. I got to get a few more points, and I'm not at my scoring average. No, it's like you said, it's about that team scoring average. The defense again.
And you'll see that so many times with teams where they'll have one person. It's so common in basketball. One person that's just blowing everybody out of the water with points, and that's their one weapon that really just keeps it going. But with this team, I mean, 3 girls, Josie King, Morgan Lott, and Leah Camilletti, that all are up there, 16, 15, all double-digit scores, and other girls that are totally capable. I mean, Kayla Pence probably in double digits tonight.
I mean, on any given night, Kip, you have one of these girls that doesn't usually score a lot can score 14 out of the blue.
Yeah, so how do you defend a team like that? Yeah, if you're another coach, it's a coaching nightmare. You're like, well, if we stop them, they're going to her. If we stop her, she's going to, you know, Camilletti, or then Pence going to have it, or Maddie Jo Duzik's going to have it, or Voloshin. I mean, you don't know. You stop one, there's just too many weapons.
And they truly don't care who that leading scorer is. I promise you that. At the end of the day, the W up there is the most important number for them. You know, a lot like the Golden State Warriors, Kip. Yes, they have a superstar in Steph Curry, but they've got 5 guys that can score double digits. And look at that. Beautiful
assists, Kayla, and count the basket for Maddie Jo.
Yeah, just beautiful. There was no issue there. Kayla could have taken that shot, but she gives it to someone else, to Maddie Jo Dusick, who was wide open for an easy lay-in. More assists. We get more assists than some college teams, I'm telling you. Beautiful, beautiful thing.
I want to say thanks to Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Hampton Inn and Suites, Severson Supply, and Rental, all for helping us bring you tonight's game.
It's been a while. They're stuck there at that number for a while. Now they're to 18. And like our goal was, keep them at 20 or under. So we're going to have to really lock it down here at the end. Ooh, got him. Nice pass.
Nice. Beautiful. Morgan Lawton getting it done.
From Maddie Jo Dusick, the assist.
Just bringing it.
Look at this now, all the way. It's her. There it is. Oh.
And tied up.
Nobody is selfish on this team. They're as thrilled with the assists as the points. So still with our starting group in there, Kip, there's a travel called. So we got 60 points right now, 3:56 left. I see for probably about another 2 minutes in this game, Coach McLeod's going to keep his starters in. Wants to get about 6 to 8 more points here, have some good set plays, finish strong here. I'm not sure what the discussion was. We had something going on down here that
I didn't.
Some of them.
Not sure. Figure it out over at the scores table. Looks like it's going to be Moffat County's ball.
See if we can bring it down the corner. Again, let's just look right now. I look at the schedule, Kip, and I see that down the road here, some of our toughest games, we're going to be at Basalt, and then we are going to be at Fruta again. Man, mark that on the calendar. That's January 18th. That is the one. You talk about, there's no revenge. A Jedi never seeks revenge. It's just the return of the Bulldogs looking to get the win.
Great ball movement. Josie King, wide open, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Tether. Boom, where it doesn't even move the metal. Where it's nothing but the bottom of the net. I just think sometimes that teams that we play have never seen a hurricane of defense like we bring. They just don't know what to do. And now King comes out to a big hand. She had a great game, and she's always lethal. She can drop 5 or 6 threes in a row at any moment in a game. did a great job, threw it in, knocked it off of her.
Heads up basketball. Must have just caught her toe on the line before she got on that ball.
I'll guarantee you, every one of those students over there will take the credit for missing that free throw.
Great job by the student section. Love the counting dribbles.
Yes. Anything to get in your mind. Ooh, and it's going again back to Gunnison. .322 left, 62-19. Still got him under 20. Uh-oh, though. Oh, she misses the backdoor shot. Here we go now. She's got somebody open. Easy lay-in. Put it in. Oh! Tough shot there. That's the one she'll be thinking about later.
Just a little too much.
Yeah, just sometimes you'd rather have people in your way. Those ones where it just he's wide open sometimes it can really get to you. That rim will shrink down to the size of a golf ball. And then Pant comes out to a round of applause. Great game for the Roadrunner there. McLeod's going to slowly get his stars out one at a time to give them the credit they deserve. Nice pass down low. Oh, missed it though. Finish these shots here. Here we go. What a nice drive.
Oh, I thought I was going to fall.
Yes, I did. Good job. And there, you're not going to get that charge call because you're too far underneath the rim. You're always going to get that block. Good physical basketball. Both girls really selling out there defensively and offensively. And you like to see the drive. It gets further. We notice sometimes it seems as though we were relying too heavily on our outside shot this game as we put another free throw in. Got to be up around 70 to 80% for free throws in this game, which is huge for us in the long-term picture. But you saw us settle sometimes for those outside shots. Tonight we have driven in lots and lots of drives. We have another starter going out. Now we have number 24 in for the Bulldogs. Everybody's getting good playing time tonight.
Got sister for sister. Leah Camilletti finishing up a strong game. Sister Jana coming in.
Jana's going to get some points on the board. Nice defense by Jana right off the bat. Oh, they're going to let him get over 20. Rebound.
We're going to get a push underneath. Going to send Gunnison to the line.
Now the crowd gets their chance again to affect the shooter. I was used to say to some of the young men and women that we coached, you can't change the past, but you can affect the present. Right now the crowd is going to affect the present. Oh, she snuck it on him. There wasn't much dribbles there. It was just a quick shot. The crowd's got to be on their feet. You got to be more on their toes. And our crowd is quick learners. They got it that time. Right at that 20 now. I got 2.5 minutes here. The intrigue about keeping them at 20 or under.
McKenna Baker inbounding for the Lady Dogs.
Right now we've got a bunch of our future and present stars in the game. Anna Walker with the ball. She had an incredible third quarter. Threw it up there. It looked like she got fouled, or she thought she was.
Looked like it slipped a little bit.
Yeah, good rebound. Hannah's the leader on the floor right now. Oh, she wasn't very ready, but she gets it. She's going to put it in.
It up. Left-handed layup. Oh. Just a little too much.
It's not quite. Oh, she wants it so bad. Baker is so close. 2 minutes left, Kip. 64-20. Good defense. Good defense.
Nice tie-up. Saw Voloshin do that earlier, too. Just sneaks in from the backside, and that's anticipating. It's knowing what's going to happen. You anticipate, you take that away. She turns around off the pivot. You're right there to tie her up. Turnover for the Bulldogs.
And how about that strength right there? If she gets her hands on that, you're not getting it away from her. Bam, vice grip. Here we go. Good in pass. Here we go. Oh, so close. We just can't quite get it to fall.
Big pass down the court. Baker will pick up the loose ball.
Here we go. She's going to drive it. Pull it back out. Slow it down. Jana up top now leading this.
Inside, Jana open. And there we go. 66 to 20. Just over a minute remaining. Bulldogs right on their average for points per game. 66 to 20. Gunnison in the bonus. Any fouls, they're going to be to the line shooting 2.
Good defense again. Baker with it. See if she sees anything. It's a 3-on-1 and not in her favor, so she brings it back out. 58 seconds. Slow it down. Set up a play here to finish this game out. An impressive performance by this Lady Bulldog squad. Anna throws it out of bounds there, but she's had an incredible second half. Can't even tell you the number of steals and rebounds that she's had in just a half, but it is immense. So again, I love to follow, send these folks, send these games to your grandma, to your aunt, to your uncle, to your mom, to your dad. Watch them, send them to everybody, let them check it out, see what we represent. We're all about the proudness that we have of this area, this community. MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Crowd gets another opportunity here also. This is a good one. Trying to keep them under 20, see what they got. Oh, I thought it was going to bounce in. Doesn't go in.
So I want to remind you to stick with us at the end of the game because we'll be getting Coach McLeod and his thoughts about tonight's action.
I love him. As I call him earlier, the old lead elk right there. Mr. McLeod came in, took over an immensely talented team last year, went very far into the tournament, looking to go even further this year into the state bracket. 16 seconds left. 10 seconds. Oh, double dribble. So we were talking earlier, the Hampton Inn, I was out there the other day, we were in one of their conference rooms, Kip. What a beautiful, amazing hotel that we have right here in town, right? Great people, and I was impressed. I had not been in those conference rooms, and it was a beautiful and an amazing place. And there we go, into the game, 66 to 20. The Bulldogs put on a clinic, and their next game will be on Saturday.
I want to say thanks to all our sponsors for bringing you tonight's game. Severson Supply and Rental, Hampton Inn and Suites, Young Life, Identity Graphics, Chaos Inc., Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Bank of Colorado, 3V Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Mountain Airspray, and F Associates. We'll be right back with our post-game interview with Coach McLeod. I'm here with Coach McLeod. Coach, congratulations on a big win. I know earlier before the game we talked about wanting to be able to execute when you're not in transition. How did things go tonight with that aspect?
Yeah, I think what really still dominated the game was our transition. When you're playing live and that's just there, it's hard to get out of it. And you're not in practice, you can't just pull out and you have a layup and set it up. So we didn't get as many half-court looks as we liked. You know, we did. I thought we did a pretty good job getting our perimeter jump shot going, especially in the first quarter, first half. Got a few threes from Josie and Leah to get started with. But, you know, as the game progressed, it was hard to get the looks that we wanted in terms of, you know, being able to set up in the half court and get that ball moving. The transition's just there. It's a live game. You got to take it.
That is, and the girls are fast and they do it well.
Yeah,
Coach,
you got some weapons there. You know, when you got weapons like that, you got to use them.
Absolutely. Well said. Coach, one of the things that I was wondering about, you always have that big break over Christmas, and it's just kind of a lull that you have in there. What do you do to combat that, and how do you think the girls responded after that time off?
You know, I think we responded really good this week. I mean, my goal this week, I think through the years I've learned that you can't try to overdo it that week back. You try to get kids in the gym as much as you can over Christmas, but it's always pretty inconsistent. And I think a mistake a lot of people make is you try to overkill in the week back. You just practice 3 hours a night and try to make up for everything you missed. But if you got your team prepared up to that point, you should be able to get back really quickly. And that was what we did. We kept our practices intense this week. We kept them short. We kept them focused. We got the girls in and out because it's going to be a shock to the system coming back over the break. So I think the key is not to overdo it. I think we accomplished that. We still have fresh legs. We didn't beat them up after a week of intense long practices coming back off the break.
Great job, Coach. Congratulations on another win. Thanks for being with us at MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.